Huawei MateBook X Pro. The MateBook X Pro squeezes some big features into its little package. Huawei's slim little 14-inch clamshell laptop makes a big first impression that stands up over time. It boasts a bright, color-accurate screen and NVIDIA MX 150 discrete graphics in a slim, mostly well-designed body, making it an appealing Windows-based MacBook Pro alternative. As long as you're not counting on using the built-in webcam. Note that it's not quite a direct match to a MacBook Pro, at least for graphics work. The display is accurate, but it only covers the sRGB color space, as compared with Apple's Retina display with its much larger P3 color gamut. But for basic photo and video editing, that's good enough. The system comes in two configurations, a Core i5-8250U with a 256GB SSD and 8GB memory for $1,200, £1,300, $2,230 or our test configuration with a Core i7-8550U, 16GB memory and a 512GB SSD for $1,500, £1,500, but with 8GB, not yet available in Australia, but probably around $2,500 Australian dollars. If all you're doing is typing and web surfing, you can get away with a cheaper model, though if that's all you're doing then the MateBook X Pro is overkill and you could save more money with something like the slightly heavier Dell XPS 13. Let's just get these two design abominations out of the way. The gimmicky pop-up webcam and the awful AC adapter plug that takes up the space of 3 outlets. While it's great that you can hide the camera for extra privacy, the angle and location make it unusable. Of course, you can work around both problems with a third-party 65W USB-C charger and external webcam. One of the highlights is the 13.9-inch touchscreen. The resolution of 3000 by 2000 pixels means it has an excellent pixel density of 271 pi for sharp text, lines and detail resolution. While the LTPS touchscreen only covers 100% of sRGB, 73% of Adobe RGB and P3 as tested, it delivers excellent color accuracy for its class and a peak brightness of 544 nits, though not at the same time and only if you turn off the default adaptive brightness setting. The white point is a little high at about 6,800K, but that's very good for a display that's not designed for color-critical work. Because of its 3:2 aspect ratio, though, movies and games will usually appear letterboxed, and it's relatively reflective, like many of its competitors. It has a sensible keyboard layout with big chiclet keys. The keycaps are a little slippery, but they have just enough travel and feedback for comfortable touch typing, and the keyboard's supposedly spill-proof. The Windows Precision touchpad is big and responsive with clickable areas. I find it a bit too sensitive even set to low, but it's pretty typical in that respect. Huawei integrated the fingerprint sensor into the power button, one of the latest trends in laptop design. The build quality looks and feels premium, for the most part. The top and bottom covers are aluminum, but the keyboard surround area feels a bit plasticky. That keeps it from getting too hot, though, and helps reduce the weight.